Okay. So yeah, I can see the cameras coming out. You might want to take this picture. People want to know, what do we look for? So, let me get out of the way. Oh, all the cameras are out.
大家可以把这一页拍下来，这个就是 UCC 希望要什么样的学生。
That's funny. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what we look for, generally. Okay, this is like the inside scoop. For Maggie, I give you the inside scoop. We're looking at three things, really. Okay? So, we're a good school. We're a good school. We're a hard school. We need boys who are academically solid. If you ask me if he's got C's on his report card, should we apply to UCC? I'm going to tell you, I should say apply. I'm going to tell you, chances are, not so good. Okay? Mainly A's and B's. So we want boys who have demonstrated that they will rise to the academic challenge. They will work hard. They're ready and willing to work. They're ready and willing to do work. I had coffee with a mother on Tuesday whose son came to us from another independent school. And she said to me, at his old school, he did 10 minutes of schoolwork, 10 minutes of homework. She said in the first week at UCC, he's doing an hour a night. And I said, which I think is a lot actually, but she said to him, why are you doing so much homework? You didn't do that much homework at the other school. And she said, the boys at UCC, they're really smart. I need to work hard. So boys have to be ready and willing to work hard. And they have to have a good approach to education. They've actually got to want to learn. School shouldn't be something they don't like. It should be something that they like. So he is going to be well prepared academically. We're looking for boys who are well prepared. Character. Character matters. I have my office in the prep school. Teachers at UCC have no problem coming to my office and saying, Dave, what were you thinking? That boy's not very good. I hate that. Last year, no teacher said that to me. Good. Very good. So our teachers want to have great kids. They want to have boys who have positive energy, are thinkers, are willing to go outside the box, have nice people skills. You know, we do interviews. If a boy doesn't speak during the interview, that's hard. Probably not going to get in if he can't speak. And look, and I know, and I don't interview all of the boys, I know I'm big. I'm big. I try not to be intimidating. I think all the people on my team, we love being around kids, so we try to make it a very relaxed atmosphere. Shows initiative and maturity. Again, those are important things that we're trying to tease out in an interview. Co-curricular development. And I want to speak to this one in particular. I think I talked about this in May, and I'm going to say it again. So we're looking for boys who are involved. Because when I'm looking at a boy, and when my team looks at a boy, we try to think, okay, what's he going to do here? How's he going to contribute? How's he going to make UCC better? And how is he going to really grow at UCC? So we're looking for co-curricular development. But here is my caution to you. Do not over-program your children. Do not put them in so many things. It's not the volume of things. And I will tell you, our process, we interview you first. So we talk to the parents. And you come into an interview with me, and you tell me, oh, well, Charles does this, and 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 I'm going, oh, that's okay, that's pretty good. Then Charles comes in. Charles, what do you like to do? He mentions none of those things. That, for me, says, disconnect here. Parents want one thing, aren't being realistic about what their son really wants, are forcing him to do things. That's not a good thing. It's better to come in, say he does 2 or 3 different things that he really loves, and then he comes in and he talks about how those things he really loves. That's better than the list of 7 or 8 things. So I am begging you, please do not over-program your children. They're young. They should try things. I know that. I believe that. You know, my stepdaughter, she's playing hockey. And my other stepdaughter's playing basketball. I played university basketball. Bella is terrible. She's an awful, awful basketball player. But God, she loved it. And she can't wait for basketball to start again next month. That is great because at 10 years old, it's the first time she's actually loved the sport. And she's a big girl. I think with a little coaching from me, I think she could be pretty good. So, you know, we're going to work at that. So please do not overprogram.
David 讲了他们希望收收的学生都有哪些特质啊？我一个个的讲，但是我会讲的比较精简。第一个就是学习成绩，学习成绩要能够从成绩单上看到孩子是积极努力的。如果说 report card 上有 C， 你可以申请，但是 David 说的很明确，申请的希望不大。那我给大家的建议就是说，如果都是 B， 我也个人觉得不是希望很大。你总要有那么几门课或者核心学科的能力，让他看到你是进了 UCC 以后能够胜任里面的学习任务的。他刚刚说他星期二早上和一个 UCC 家长喝咖啡，然后那个家长说，我们以前也是另外一个私校的，在那个私校，他10分钟就把家庭作业做完了，然后呢，到了 UCC 以后，天哪，他晚上竟然1个多小时都在做回家作业。那这个是一个方面。那我觉得就是包括我甚至看到很多就是从北边一直到 UCC 去上学的一些家庭，他们在接送小孩的时候，我也看到有的孩子一上了车就开始在车上打开就开始做作业了。所以这个作业不一定是我们说的理科作业或者什么作业，他的这个其他学科的，尤其是英语的这个阅读和写作的作业，你要想做好，难度还是很高的。那么 ，yes。
Oh, sorry, I thought you were finished.
Oh no, you talked for such a long time.
Sorry.
OK， 第二部分是 character， 就是性格，性格很重要 ，character matters。我们所有在公校的家长都知道，小时候都是给大家评性格奖，对不对？诚实奖呀，坚持不懈奖。那么 UCC 也一样，就是说这个孩子们，你看到下面它有一个 relative maturity， 就相对来讲，他的成熟度要是同龄孩子当中偏高的。他在这个性格方面，他是要偏成熟的，所以这一点特别重要。那么第3点呢，就是课外活动 co-curricular。课外活动在 UCC 是非常重要的。他刚刚说，请求各位华人家长，不要让你的孩子课外时间全部疲于奔命在各种课外活动。如果他在面试家长的时候，你说我孩子会这个会那个会这个会那个，然后后面他面试你孩子，问你孩子喜欢什么，然后你说的那些里面，你的孩子一点都没有提到。那么这个就是一个 mismatch， 他就认为你的家庭教育观点跟他们是不一样的。他们录的不是你孩子个人而已，而是你整个家庭的教育观念。所以在这一点上，特别希望我们华人家长要注意。OK.
Okay. Let me talk about one thing before we change slides. Hockey. We do not care if your son plays hockey. Okay? I said to you earlier, I don't skate. He skates. I don't skate. Did you play hockey before you came to UCC? No. Okay, good. So it doesn't matter. It does not matter. I do not understand why people believe it matters. And here's the example I will give you. Okay? We look for about 40 boys in year 7. If I bring in to the school 8 AAA, so top level hockey goaltenders, we need 1 goaltender. In November, when only 1 of 8 make the team, I have 7 families really mad. Why would I do that? So we don't just look for hockey players. If your son plays hockey, that's great. If your son plays tennis, that's great. If your son does drama, that's great. Do not worry about hockey. Having said that, I feel bad that I'm a Canadian who doesn't skate. My parents failed me. My dad played hockey in college. I should play hockey. I should skate. I don't skate because I didn't like the cold. And so when I cried, my parents said, okay, basketball's warmer. Let's go play basketball. Okay, so don't worry about hockey because this guy doesn't care that much about hockey. But I hope the Leafs win the cup. That's what I hope.
所以刚刚 David 特别强调了打冰球 hockey。就像 Charles 一样，他会溜冰，但是他来 UCC 之前根本不会打冰球，他10年级才开始学的。然后 David 更加了，他根本就不会溜冰，他不喜欢冷，所以他的父母让他去打篮球，说打篮球暖和多了。所以呢， 为什么刚刚举了个例子？比方说7年级我们收40个学生啊 ，UCC 收40个学生，这40个人里面，如果有8个是 Triple A、3 A 的冰球选手，这8个学生升到12年级、11年级的时候，或者升到高年级的时候，只有1个人能够进校队。那你想，另外7个进不了校队的，不是要找他麻烦吗？他愿意这样被找麻烦吗？所以一定是你的孩子会打冰球很好，你的孩子会打网球也很好，你的孩子喜欢戏剧也很好，样样都要有。所以呢，根据孩子自己真正的兴趣来，千万不要觉得哦，打冰球容易进 UCC， 我就去打冰球，这是不对的。尤其对于在座低龄孩子的家长来讲啊，根据孩子自己的兴趣来。
Great. I can't remember what the next slide is. Oh yeah, no visit. That's good. So we think it's important for boys and families to visit the schools you're considering. And in Toronto, as you probably know, all the schools have open houses. Lots of people come to open house. Our open house dates are the 25th and 26th of October. Okay? We have 3. Come to 1, please. You don't have to come to all 3. Okay? They're all the same. We offer, and actually this year, we're offering 1 in the evening because we know more and more of our families, both parents work. It may be hard to get there during the day for parents and to take the boys out of school, so we're offering 1 in the evening. If you cannot come to open house, beginning in mid-October, we offer tours. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 1 o'clock for the upper school, 2 o'clock for the prep school. In early October, you'll be able to go onto our website and you'll be able to book those tours. Okay? 2 things I want to say about tours. Really, just one. We barely train our boys to be tour guides. Probably some people would say to me, "You're not very smart for not training your tour guides." We train them a little bit, but here's what I want. I don't want them telling you what I want them to say. I want them telling you what their experience is. I want you to walk out of our school, having visited, having talked to our boys, and have a sense of the kind of place that we are. Because people like me, I get paid to do this. I think I can make UCC sound pretty good. For you, I may be making it sound pretty bad today, maybe, but talk to the boys. Go on tour with the boys. Ask them questions. And just know when you come to our place, those kids that are giving you the tour, they haven't been coached what to say. They've been picked because they're good boys, but we say, show your school to these families. Answer their questions honestly. Because I do not want you and your family to come to our school, get admitted to our school after going to an open house or a tour or what have you, have your son start at our school, and then come in to see me this week and say, not the school that you said it was. I want to make sure that you know what kind of school we are. So please come to open house. That is the best time to come. We have a lot of people applying. It is hard to get tours. So I strongly recommend these 2 dates. Good times to come. We're trying to do a great job with open house. We're tweaking it. We're trying to make it a little bit better than last year. So please come to open house.
Yeah， 这个是 Open House 的信息，还有怎么样参观 UCC 的信息。他刚刚已经讲了很多，鼓励大家一定要去参观学校。Open House 10月25到26，整个 UCC 校园倾校而出，所有的老师，我们所有的这些家长都收到了到那天去做义工的，就是报名表，所以大家都会出来。所以在那个场合下，你去跟那些男孩们去交流，因为这些男孩们更能够告诉你他们在 UCC 的感受。不一定要总是盯着几个 admission 的人问问题。UCC 这一点还是挺酷的，他就是这些男孩们，就是我们叫学生大使，他是不培训的，他就让他们告诉他们真实的感受啊，他不想让那些男孩们说他想让他们说的话，他希望你们能够直接接触到这些男孩最真实的面貌。那么还有一个就是 weekly tours， 就是周1、周3、周5啊，就是从10月中旬开始，你可以上 UCC 的网站去订，就是单独的参观。一般是1点钟，下午1点是高中部，下午2点是小学部。
Can I just add one thing about the weekly tours?
Okay.
If you are applying for September 2019, we're happy to have you visit anytime you want. If you were sitting here today and you were pregnant and your son's not coming to UCC for 5 years, please don't book a tour. Okay? In the spring, we do have tours for families who are looking further ahead, but I'm going to ask, if your son is not applying for this year, please, we have a lot of people who want to visit. Please wait till the spring. And please, if you are pregnant, don't come yet. Okay? Especially if you don't know whether it's a boy or a girl.
所以，如果孩子还很小，就甚至还在怀孕期间的妈妈们就不要去参观了啊。然后他刚刚说了，每年的春天 （spring） 春天，他们有就是为后面几年在申请的家庭的一些专门的一些参观。所以去今年秋天去参观的，一定是你今年就想申请的。
So I actually haven't seen these slides. This boy just graduated. He is unbelievably talented musician, like just mind-blowing musician. I can't play anything, and I look
Where
at him.
is he right now?
You know what? I was afraid you were going to ask me that. He's at U of T?
He's at U of T? Which department? You have no idea. Okay.
Okay.
He's a day student.
He was a day student, yeah.
He's a day student.
Okay.
就这个男孩，他就是刚刚新毕业的，所以说他是个音乐特别特别棒的孩子。
Next slide. I think. Do I have one more slide? Or am I done?
I think you have more. Yeah.
Okay. There's no notes here. No one taking notes. No notes. Okay. You go out. Yeah. Cameras out. Take a picture. Okay. Apply to UCC. There's this thing called the internet. Have you heard of it? Our application's online. So no paper, our application's online. If you go to our website, we just relaunched a new website at the end of August. It's good, it's pretty nice. Our application is in the admissions section. You need to fill out the application form. Probably takes about 15 minutes to fill out. Okay, it's not the hardest thing in the world. It takes a bit of time. We want to see a copy of your son's birth certificate, and we want to see his June 2017 and June 2018 report cards, okay? Those are the things that we want. We ask in the application, we give you a section where you can tell us about activities and what have you. There is a limit of 4,000 characters, okay? You do not need to send us the binder of every certificate your son received. Okay, we don't actually want to see that at that point. What I will tell you, a little piece of advice, if you come for an interview and you want to bring that binder, whoever's doing the interview will look at that binder. But if it's with me, I don't want you talking about the binder. I want your son talking about the binder. Because again, that's how I find out what really matters in there. You may care about the certificate from the music class. He may care about the robotics certificate. That's what I want to know. I want to know what he cares about. Not what you care about. So if you want to bring that binder to talk about, that's fine. But there's a limit, 4,000 characters. I know language is a bit of a concern for some families. I just want you to know, look, I can't write one word of Mandarin. So I'm not going to judge if you can't write one word of English. If you need someone to help you, that's fine, that's great. If you write it in Mandarin, I'm going to call Charles. My office will get mad if I say this, but I'm going to ask you to try to write it in English. If you can't, and you write it in Mandarin, I want to assure you, we'll find someone who can read it. And we have Jane Lee, our Mandarin teacher, is fantastic. So, but try, but also understand, we are looking at the report cards, we're looking at the activities. That's what we really care about, is the activities the boys are involved in. So if you're going to focus on something, focus on that, okay? Our application deadline. This is a hard date, November 30th. We do not accept applications after November 30th. We have too many applications, knock on wood, too many applications. So we stick to that date. So please, November 30th. If you want to wait till November 30th to do it, that's fine. That's what I would have done. I wouldn't have got in. So just try to be ahead of that date. If you're thinking about boarding, I'm not sure if anybody is, boarding applications later. It's a rolling process, and by the end of April, usually by the time we're full, that's when we shut it down. But if I were you, I'd apply by January at the latest for boarding.
OK， 这里有几个很重要的日期，我想先讲啊。就2018年11月30号之前，是所有的走读生一定要申请注意的一个截止日期。UCC 在这方面非常的严，12月1号或者11月31号交没戏了。第二个 boarding。如果是申请住校，国际生申请住校，一定是在2019年4月26号之前。那么刚刚他讲呢，就是如果我们大家觉得自己孩子特别优秀啊，各种各样的奖状啊，我每次也会碰到家长朋友跟我说，我们小孩子这个奖、这个奖、这个奖，然后你准备了很厚的一个文件夹。如果你真的想讲，没问题，让孩子自己来讲哪个奖状对他来讲是特别特别在意的，他特别想去追求更高的成就的。但是千万比你自己拿着这一堆东西，然后去参加家长的这个面试，因为他不在乎你怎么看重这些奖项，他在乎的是你的儿子他怎么样对待这些奖项。David, I do have a question. It might be a little bit tricky, but I'm afraid I might forget it.
Okay.
So about the 4,000 maximum essay. So many Chinese parents, their English writing is not good, and they are doing their best to write.
I know that.
And if they ask some of their friends or their teacher friends to help modify it, but when they are doing the parent interview, it turns out their English is not as good as what they have written.
No problem.
No problem?
No problem.
Awesome.
No problem.
Okay. 所以这一点我刚刚 confirm， 大家不用担心。
Because you're making my life easier, right? So just let me speak to that one for a second. If you look, Shay, that's all I know. Okay, we are not. If you can't speak English, and you need to bring someone with you, that's okay. But I will also tell you that there are parents who come with a translator, and I start talking to, it's usually the moms. I start talking to the mom, I'm like, get rid of the translator. Like, you can talk well enough. And I actually want to know from you, and I think, again, our goal in our office, we want to make you relaxed. We want to have a discussion. And if we can talk to you, that's great. If you really feel you need someone else to come with you, I will tell you sometimes I say, no, don't bring a translator. I want your son to translate.
Yes.
And I'll tell you why I love that. Because I love watching when parents say something in Mandarin and the boys are like, what? And that makes me laugh. And that makes me like the boy even more.
Okay, so 他刚刚讲的就特别重要的，我刚刚问他，就是那个上面那些申请的文书，如果你们自己觉得写的不好，然后请朋友啊，或者是请老师，甚至请顾问帮你改，没有问题。当你在讲的时候，你的英语和你文书上的出现了不一样的英语水平，没有问题。但是我同样也一直强调，一定要用你的真心去写啊，不一定要把它就是调试特别好。他都说了没有问题。那么第二点呢，就是想请顾问也好，朋友也好，陪你一起去面试啊。我个人是特别不赞成这样的，我是希望大家勇敢一点。既然我们那么希望我们的孩子能够勇敢一点，面对各种挑战，那我们自己呢，连一个面试都不敢去。想一想，你害怕的事儿，你的孩子他可能不害怕吗？他比你小那么多啊！所以在座的每一位家长，我敢打赌，你们每一个人都可以用一些英语跟招生官交流。当你交流的时候，你的表情、你的各种情绪，你哪怕用那一些词儿跟他交流，他都能够明白的。如果你带一个翻译去，我告诉你，这个时间就 double 了。你说10分钟，他跟那个翻译要说10分钟。所以不要依赖翻译，不要依赖任何顾问，你就是真心的把你自己写的东西想好了去跟他说。所以这一点他刚刚讲得非常清楚了啊，所以希望大家能明白。OK。
Is that my last slide?
Yay!
It's hard. It takes a long time when someone's talking for you. So,
Okay.
thank you.